Welcome to Top 2 Day. Today, we're diving into 10 TV shows that did something rare. They showed real history exactly as it was, or at least as close as we know it. Some of these shows use fictional characters to reveal real historical events, while others are based on books by famous writers. Both are 100% worth your attention. From the blood-soaked sands of ancient Rome to the secret chambers of Renaissance popes. But before we begin, if you found new shows to watch and want more content like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Share this video with friends so they can discover great stories based on real history as well. Let's go.
I say to you all that I would rather die gladly than say we were wrong.
Number 10. Rome. Before there was Game of Thrones, there was Rome. This epic HBO series plunges you deep into the final years of the Roman Republic, through the eyes of both legends like Julius Caesar and everyday soldiers like Lucius Vorenus and Titus Pullo. Blood-soaked battles, forbidden affairs, political betrayal. It's ancient history told with modern grit. But Rome isn't just good TV. It's one of the most expensive historical shows ever made. Each episode cost nearly $10 million, with massive sets built in Italy to recreate ancient streets, palaces, and arenas. It was so ambitious, HBO canceled it after just 2 seasons, not because of ratings, but because of cost. Still, what we got was unforgettable. Rich storytelling, brutal realism, and a Rome that feels more alive and more dangerous than ever before. If you haven't seen it, don't walk, run. Number 9. The Last Kingdom. What if your birthright was stolen and your people became your enemies? The Last Kingdom isn't just epic, it's based on real history events. Set during the Viking invasions of 9th century England, it follows Uhtred of Bebbanburg, a fictional warrior, yes, but one surrounded by real people, real kings, and real events. The show draws heavily from the Saxon stories by Bernard Cornwell, a best-selling author known for weaving fiction into authentic historical backdrops. You'll see the rise of Alfred the Great, the battles that shaped England, and the brutal clash of Norse and Saxon cultures. Unlike many medieval shows, The Last Kingdom keeps its politics, battles, and armor closer to what historians believe actually happened. It's gritty, grounded, and, for once, more fact than fantasy. Number 8. The Crown. What does it really take to wear the crown? This lavish Netflix drama tells the story of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, from her unexpected rise to the throne to the political and personal storms she weathered across decades. While some dialogue and private moments are dramatized, the crown is built around real events: the Suez Crisis, the moon landing, Princess Diana's tragic arc, and more. It's a masterclass in historical storytelling, blending high production value, period-accurate set design, and strong performances that bring modern royal history to life. Every season digs deeper into the monarchy's role in shaping Britain, politically, socially, and culturally. If you want to understand how the royal family shaped the 20th century, this series is as close as it gets. Number 7. Chernobyl. One explosion, one disaster that changed the world forever. Chernobyl dives deep into the 1986 nuclear meltdown, exposing the terrifying human cost behind the headlines. This HBO miniseries doesn't just dramatize events, it meticulously recreates the Soviet era, the flawed decisions, and the bravery of those who risked everything to contain the fallout. From the scientists and firefighters to the government officials trying to hide the truth, every character represents a piece of this catastrophic puzzle. Praised by historians for its accuracy, Chernobyl captures the horror, the heroism, and the tragic consequences of one of history's worst man-made disasters. It's raw, intense, and impossible to forget. Number 6. Band of Brothers and the Pacific. 2 epic HBO miniseries that bring World War II to life with brutal honesty and unmatched detail. Band of Brothers follows Easy Company, a group of American paratroopers, from their grueling training to the bloody battles across Europe. Based on real soldiers' memoirs, it shows the horror of war and the bonds that form in the crucible of combat. The Pacific shifts focus to the brutal island battles fought by the Marines in the Pacific Theater, capturing the physical and mental toll on those who fought in some of the deadliest battles in history. Both series are praised for their authentic uniforms, weapons, tactics, and stories, offering a deeply personal and historically accurate look at World War II from 2 very different fronts. If you want war drama that respects history and honors the real heroes, these are must-watch classics. Number 5. Borgia. Step into the dangerous and opulent world of Renaissance Italy with Borgia, the story of the notorious Borgia family's rise to power. Centered around Rodrigo Borgia, who became Pope Alexander VI, this series explores the dark politics, intrigue, and corruption that defined the papacy and Italy in the late 15th century. Based on historical records and events, Borgia offers a complex look at ambition, betrayal, and the ruthless struggle for control in one of history's most tumultuous eras. With rich period details and intricate storytelling, the show brings to life the real characters behind the myths. Powerful, flawed, and utterly human. If you're fascinated by church politics, dynastic drama, and Renaissance history, Borgia delivers in spades. Number 4. The Terror. The Terror isn't your typical historical drama. It's a chilling blend of real events and supernatural horror, based on the true story of the doomed 1845 Franklin expedition, a British voyage to find the Northwest Passage that ended in mystery and tragedy. The show follows the crew of 2 ships trapped in the Arctic ice, facing freezing temperatures, starvation, and dwindling hope. But beyond the brutal reality of survival, there's something darker lurking. A terrifying, unknown force stalking them in the endless ice. While the supernatural elements are fictional, the series is praised for its meticulous attention to historical detail. The harsh conditions, the ship life, and the complex relationships among the men are all portrayed with brutal authenticity. The Terror mixes suspense, horror, and history to create a haunting story about human endurance in the face of unimaginable fear. It's gripping, atmospheric, and unlike anything else on this list. If you want history with a pulse and a chill down your spine, The Terror is a must-watch. Number 3. Turn. Washington's Spies. Based on Alexander Rose's book, this gripping AMC series transports us to the shadowy world of espionage during the American Revolutionary War. Washington's Spies tells the true story of America's first spy ring, the Culper Ring, formed during the Revolutionary War under George Washington's command. The series follows a farmer named Abraham Woodhull, who risks everything to pass information behind enemy lines. The danger isn't just in battle, it's in every coded message, every whisper, every wrong move. What sets Turn apart is its commitment to historical accuracy. From the clothes and customs of 18th century America to the real tactics of espionage, it paints a gritty, authentic picture of how intelligence shaped the outcome of the war. It's not just about muskets and flags, it's about the shadow war behind the battlefield, and it's based on real people, real risks, and real consequences. Number 2. Nuremberg, 2000. What happens when the worst crimes in human history finally face justice? Nuremberg dramatizes the landmark trials after World War II, where top Nazi leaders were held accountable for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide. This miniseries takes you inside the courtroom, with scenes based on actual transcripts and testimonies, giving a raw, unfiltered look at a moment that shaped international law forever. You'll witness the chilling arrogance of figures like Hermann Göring and the relentless determination of the prosecutors who fought to bring them down. It's not just a legal battle. It's a moral reckoning with the darkest chapters of history. With powerful performances and a commitment to historical accuracy, Nuremberg forces you to confront uncomfortable truths and understand the price of justice. If you care about history, justice, and humanity, this is a series you can't afford to miss. Number 1. John Adams, 2008. This show is one of the most historically correct here. This HBO miniseries is a meticulous deep dive into the life of America's second president and the birth of the United States. Based on David McCullough's Pulitzer-winning biography, John Adams doesn't glamorize, it humanizes. From the Boston Massacre to the drafting of the Declaration of Independence, the show captures events with stunning fidelity. Details that make it stand out. Costumes reflect actual 18th century tailoring. Political debates use authentic language from letters and records. Even Paul Giamatti's yellowed teeth as Adams? Historically correct. This is not a drama that plays loose with facts. It's a visual history lesson come to life. And that's our list. From ancient battles to modern trials, these shows prove that history can be just as gripping as any fantasy or sci-fi series. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. What's your favorite historical TV show? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear it. We hope you've discovered something new to add to your watch list. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's next. See you soon.